It is once again Amazon Tech unboxing time, or in this case, unbagging time. So this is probably going to be my last video here in the studio for a little while. So I figured we'd go out with a bang and do some classic unboxing, or unbagging in this case. And then also talking about my audio setup that's just over here, because right now it is a complete disaster. But some things from today will help fix that. So first up in the bag, we have this box. So I guess we will be doing some unboxing today. Let's get this thing open. Oop. So this right here, oh my goodness, is a microphone boom arm. And for those who have been paying close attention on the channel over the last while, you'll know that I already have two of these. There's one right here, and then there's one behind me over there. So, why do I need a third one? Well, because I need these two, and then I'm taking one with me because I'm actually moving this week. So, actually, you know what? I'll probably be leaving this one here and then taking one of the older ones with me. So this is just like a no-name brand one, the cheap scissor arm kind, because that's all I need realistically. So this was about 20 bucks. So just to run through what it comes with really quickly, we have the arm, we have the desk clamp, and then there's also a microphone clip with a little 5/8 to 3/8 adapter on it. So let me just pull that out if it wants to come out. Yeah, there we go. The mic clip, and then just a couple of Velcro cable ties, which is actually a very nice inclusion, and a little manual right here. Item number 2 in the bag, oh gosh, is something very weird. And I didn't even know this existed until I ordered it. So let's take a look at it together. This is a very interesting cable. This is an XLR to RCA cable. Yeah. No point of me really trying to explain this right now. It'll make a lot more sense once we actually get over to the audio stuff, because that's going to be part 2 of this video. It's like the same video, but we're just going to move our focus over to the audio setup, and then I'll explain what this is for. And then I believe there's 2 more things. Yep. So the first one I have right here. This is just an aux cable. Nothing really much more to say about it other than that. But if we take a look at it here, it is a pretty short aux cable. And here it is. So it's a flat cable with a right angle connector. That's why I got this specific one from Ugreen. So this is just a small part of the upcoming setup. And then last piece right here, also from Ugreen. Let's take a look. In the bag, this is another cable. I'm seeing a theme today. 3 out of 4 items are cables. And another manual. And this one is just a short RCA to 3.5 millimeter adapter. This one right here. Because I found that the long cables that I had for this actually picked up radio signals, because there's some radio towers pretty close to the studio here. So I just wanted a really short one and then use shielded 3.5 millimeter cabling for the rest of the runs. And that's that. Over to the audio setup. So as you are hopefully able to see right now, this is currently an enormous mess. So there's just stuff everywhere on this table. I have to clear off some stuff. There's a boom arm here. There's the one on the floor. Then there's all the new cables. This is what I do when I do unboxings. Normally the camera's right here. And then when I'm done unboxing, they normally just end up on the floor, the items that I'm working with. And then there's just a rat's nest of cables right here. So I gotta fix that, and I'm gonna set up a time lapse for it right now. So the camera battery died as I was filming that time lapse. So anyway, here is the audio setup in its final form, kind of, sort of. So you will notice that on this boom arm right here, there is no microphone. That's because that is where my USB microphone is going to go. It's actually a bit of a weird situation, so I'll explain it. But my USB microphone that I got for free a little while ago, actually, check out that video. That's what's going here, but I am bringing it with me when I'm moving this week. So unfortunately, it won't be staying here, but everything else is set up. So let's check it out. So it's all starting here with my Behringer Xenix 302 USB analog audio interface. Now this thing has literally every single port on it being used right now. And just to really quickly run through what all of these are doing. So in the main channel XLR port, this is actually 1/4 inch, but it really doesn't matter. This cable is running out onto this first boom arm to the Shure PGA 48 dynamic microphone. So this is what was used, or sorry, this is what I unboxed on my last Amazon Tech unboxing episode. So check out that playlist if you want to see this. And then I've just got a cheap old pair of headphones resting on there, because the idea is this is a 2-person audio podcasting setup. And then I do also have my iPad that's just charging over there. That would go right here in between these two spots to act as kind of the handler for all of this stuff. So just to run through the rest of it, and again, the dynamic microphone XLR is plugged into the main port because it needs the gain from that main port. And then my USB microphone, the USB will be connected to my computer for power. So my computer's just over here. But then the actual audio that's going to the board is just a 3.5 millimeter jack coming out of the headphone monitoring port, which is kind of an unconventional solution. But anyway, that runs from this cable to a 3.5 millimeter extension cable into a 3.5 millimeter to RCA adapter, and then into the line in, which still has EQ control and output volume control, which is actually good. You can actually adjust the gain on the microphone. So I pretty much still have all the main controls. And then in 2-track, which has no adjustments whatsoever other than what source it's coming from, that's this RCA cable, which would be connected to my iPad. So that's for sound effects, music, any sort of live audio interjection in there. That's what's going on there. Then this red RCA cable, that's coming out of the main mix output. So the USB cable is actually just getting power from the wall. I find that's the easiest way of doing it. And then this RCA cable just goes into an output down here. I have a USB sound card that will output. Let me actually show you that. It's right over here. And I found it. And here it is. So this is the little USB sound card that I would actually connect to my computer. And then this is the cable for the USB mic. So that's where that gets power from. Then in terms of other things, there's just a headphone splitter coming out of the monitoring port on this board. Yeah, that's just kind of here. So there's two 3.5 millimeter aux cables just kind of sitting there on top of the big Shure sticker. So if I was actually using this, these would be untied, and then one would go to these headphones, and then one would go to these headphones, which would be for this microphone setup. Then I just have one of my old Neewer mics on display, because why not? and just a few other trinkets just to kind of round out the setup. So that is what it's looking like at the moment. So I am far too lazy to set up the camera back on the tripod right now. But anyway, that is the tour of this little audio setup. Two-person dual podcasting, potentially for platforms like Callin as well. That would be like an amazing thing. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not going to be actually using it for the next little while, but all of this audio equipment is just actually good to have. Like having a good quality, long-lasting, dynamic microphone on hand is a great thing. Now, you will notice there is no shock mounts on these microphones. I did actually buy one for the Shure mic, but it's not going to be here for another month. So I can't really show you that at the moment. But what I can say is thank you very much for watching this video, everybody. It is a full day later, so hopefully this is not, too disjointed for you to keep up with. But I hope you enjoyed this little tour of this audio setup. As I've mentioned before in a lot of my videos, audio was my first intro into technology as a whole. I first got into tech at all because I was researching microphones for this here YouTube channel. So there you go. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. So definitely subscribe for future tech videos like this one. And I know I posted my not uploading weekly video, but now there's this video. Trust me, I will still be uploading as much as I can. So please stay tuned. And yeah, also, fun one for those of you who are interested, just before I sign off, I did get my photo framed that I showed off in that one unboxing. So there you go. Please subscribe.